Hi, thanks for watching my video, first off. And second, I'm doing a final exam for my public speaking class, and the topic of it is, should free college be afforded to the poor? Now, I'm going to do the introduction to this speech in this video, and I would like for you all to comment in the comment box and about what do you think about my introduction to the speech, and what do you think I should do different, or if there's anything that you think I should have said different or done different or whatever. But if there's any negative, like, I'm open to negative critiques, because that's how I learn, that's how we all do, but if you're going to be disrespectful with it, then please keep your comments to yourself, because I'm just not in the mood for any per se disrespectful, any disrespect, period. So with that being said, I'll get started. Again, the name of my speech is, should free college be afforded to the poor? And this is my introduction. Good evening. I know many of you may know me, but for those of you who do not, my name is Rachel Pimbleton. Today I stand before you to speak about a subject that I feel very strongly about. Many years ago, I was just a little girl. I lived in Chicago with my mother and my father. My mother was like most mothers back then. She was the stay-at-home mom. She did all of the cooking and cleaning and raising the kids, while my father went off to work every day. They together had a total of 6 kids, but in their relationship, they had 5. My father worked for a furniture store back then, and I can say then we were getting by. But hey, I was just a kid, so what do I know? Well, by the time I was 8, my mom and dad had split. For whatever reason, they decided that they didn't want to be together anymore, so they split up, and my mom had to raise all of us on her own. She became a single mother. When my dad came around when he could and helped out with as much as my mom would let him help, or as much as he could. But for the most part, she became dependent on public assistance and food stamps on the public assistance system. She was receiving food stamps and cash and medical benefits at the time, and that was the beginning to us. That was the beginning of our end. Without my father around, we had absolutely nothing, and we struggled for many, many years. But my mom always did what she could to make the way for us and make it look as easy for us as she could. Now, as I came up, I didn't finish high school. I was kicked out for acting up in school. But most of the time I was acting up because I couldn't keep up with the rest of the class. After being kicked out of high school, my life started taking many different turns. And it was like my life didn't know what direction it wanted to go into. I went from modeling, then I had 2 kids, then I started boxing, and then I decided I wanted to run my own business. And like most other things, I ended up failing. That was just the way it was for me. I decided once my kids were in school that I would go back to school. And during the time that they were in school, I would go to class and work on getting my GED. So that's what I did. Now, I'm feeling good about myself. I feel like I can achieve just about anything at this point. So I wanted to go back to college. I wanted to go to college. not back. I wanted to go to college. But it was kind of like back to college because I took my GED at college and I felt like I was in college. So it was like I wanted to go to college, but I wanted to take up something that, you know, could benefit me and help me throughout with my life and achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. It was like, wait a minute, I'm broke. Like, I don't have any money for college. How am I gonna go to college and better myself and teach my kids how to better themselves? So then I had to think, like, I can get a student loan, but if I get a student loan, how am I gonna pay it back? So now it's like, am I stuck? What do I do? Like, why do I have to pay back to get an education? Like, why I can't go to school and get the education that I deserve to get, that I'm willing to work hard to get, without having to pay for it? Like, why should I have to pay for an education that should be given to me? Why I can't just be free? And today, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. Why can't my education be free? Why isn't education offered to the poor for free? Thank you.